And now, Kerncast 23.
Good morning, everyone. The sun is up and it's going to be a beautiful day out there. After 100 degrees yesterday, temperatures are falling way down this morning. We're down 11 degrees this morning, and that's very welcome news. You can see all that hot, dry air is now out over Utah, and instead we're getting beautiful cold air coming into the valley. Here's a live picture from our Delano Chamber of Commerce camera with the sun up there and the winds dying down. That's very good news. There's still a little bit of a breeze though up at our highest elevations. This, of course, is our Breckenridge camera looking north, showing you that we can better see our mountains this morning. Our air quality is improving after some of the blowing dust that we saw yesterday. Current temperature 61 degrees out there, just fantastic. Dew point and humidity are increasing, showing you more of that moisture is coming on shore. It's being brought in by that 5-mile-an-hour breeze. Yesterday was a hot one. Like I mentioned, we got up to those triple digits, and it was very, very hot right before that cold front pushed through. So while our average is now up to 93 degrees, we're going to be about 5 degrees below that thanks to that front. Here are the winds that are starting to die down, like I mentioned. Still 20 miles an hour in Mojave, so watch out for that there. But as we take a look at Tehachapi and Bakersfield, you can see single digits. Everything's going to stay below our advisory levels, but you could run into some tumbleweeds out in the deserts. Up to the north of us, as that cold front is pushing through, the low is now just off of shore, so it's bringing in some rain for Northern California. We still have a bit of that marine layer fog down along the coast if you're heading that way, but here at home, beautiful sunshine today in Bakersfield and very nice conditions. That low will continue to drop out of Alaska and set itself up tonight just off of the Oregon coast. Then it'll just kind of sit there all weekend, pushing its cold front further inland, bringing in some clouds for us tomorrow, also bringing in a little bit more of a breeze throughout the day today and into tomorrow morning, and bringing in all of that moisture as well. So with that, you can see this southwesterly flow as everything's coming back up this way. It's pushing that hot, dry air completely out of the valley today and continuing to usher in that cold air all weekend long. Just great. Our air quality, like I mentioned, is improving. 90 in the moderate range today. Your allergy cast 4.7 out of 12 in the medium range there. As we look around with our sunshine over the valley today, you'll see mid to upper 80s for all locations. 89 in Taft and into Lamont are the warmest. Very nice that warm is below 90 today. Up in the mountains, we're also dropping them out of the 90s. 80s for Kernville and Lake Isabella. Beautiful 70s for everyone else. It looks like Bear Valley Springs will spend much of the day in the 60s before they hit that high of 70 tonight at 5 p.m. And in eastern Kern County, very nice there, of course. Sunshine overhead, mostly 80s for everyone, but 90s in Ridgecrest and Edwards, and down into Boron and up in China Lake. So looking ahead, there's our 88 today. We continue to cool down a little bit more. I mentioned some cloud cover on Saturday because we'll get some more moisture pushing through, but no rain in those clouds. Then the low will start to move on shore Monday. It'll be out of the way by Tuesday, but we'll slowly warm up back on average Wednesday before we get warm again next Thursday. In the Kern River Valley, that means 80s for you today and tomorrow. Very pleasant upper 70s for Sunday and Monday before you also warm up in the 90s next week. That means Tehachapi just fantastic. 70s from today all the way through Tuesday. Your warm up only in the 80s.